But this year, my average daily rate in November was $299.83. So that is a 28% increase. And I don't know about you guys, but I will take that increase any day, all day, every day. And I only expect this to get better and better now that I have implemented this. Hey, 10x B&B fam. My name is Krista. I'm a student of 10x B&B and currently an Airbnb host. I also own and operate a real estate acquisitions company where I find off-market deals and do a number of things with the properties, whether it's assign a contract, which is wholesaling, do a flip, which I'm actually overseeing a flip right now in Asheville, North Carolina. And what else? Just a number of creative things. We have gotten novations, assigned novations, but my primary goal is to use this acquisitions company to find more rental property to hold. I'm making this video to highlight some of the great results that I've received from applying what I've learned in the 10x B&B program. I wanted to share that with you today. But first, I'd love to show you my short-term rental. So I have two listings right now, but one's a midterm rental, one's a short-term rental. And my midterm is the indoor secret garden, which is relatively new, but it's doing well. So I'm learning the midterm rental game. And then I've had my short-term rental for a couple years. Let's see. Yeah, so this is my listing. It's in New Orleans. Pretty cool. Let's see. I have 51 reviews, almost 5 stars. It's kind of weird. Everyone has the best things to say about it, but I do have 4.98 stars. But anyway, not bad at all. As you can see, we did really well in November. I have a pretty short, I guess you'd say short booking window. People typically book with me pretty close to the time that they want to stay. I think it has something to do with where it's located. I'm in New Orleans and people just want to take last minute trips in town. Yeah, in town. So that has seemed to have been working well for me. So I do not worry when I don't have bookings booked out far, far in advance. I love when I do, but it's not something I worry about if I don't. But I'm in the Bayou St. John area, which is a beautiful part of New Orleans. If you ever want to visit New Orleans, I highly recommend it. Not just because my Airbnb's there. I mean, I chose it to be there because I love that part of town so much. It's by everything and it's super local, and it's the only part of town that's on a bayou, this little body of water that is just a super active place for locals to walk the dog, play volleyball, put a kayak in the water, but you're also just a very short driveway or bike ride from downtown or the lake. So I'll stop advertising my short-term rental to you. I just wanted to give y'all a sneak peek at it. Yeah, so that's my Airbnb. And I've been a host on there for a couple of years, like I had mentioned, and I've been fortunate enough to do well. And however, though, how I things were going, and they're still going really well. I started during the pandemic, which was a really weird time for obviously a number of reasons, but people were really wanting to travel locally, right, nearby once things were opening back up. So I got into this, and occupancy rate, just bookings were never a problem, right? I just took the leap and wanted to start something new and dove right in and happened to do really well. And I think it's because the Airbnb market was just, I mean, it's still doing well, but it was doing really well then. This year, the bookings slowed down significantly towards the end of the summer. So the end of the summer does tend to be my slow season. So I was expecting it to slow down. But to give you an example, my occupancy rate really hangs around the high 70s, like on average. But during my slow season last year in August, the my occupancy rate was 38%, which is a bummer, but it is my slowest month. But this year, my August occupancy rate was barely 13%. I had one booking. So that really freaked me out, that it was that low. So I turned to the 10x B&B program, and with the modules, the lessons, and Shaun's help, I quickly learned that my issue most likely lies in my pricing strategy. Shaun actually has an entire module dedicated to this. And in that module, you're taught how to set a base rate correctly, develop a comp set, understand your booking window, and I got a better idea of how to price for seasonality, which is super important because if you're just trying to price everything out for the entire year, you're really missing out on money where you could be pricing it higher for your high season and then, lower during your slow season, which equates to overall just a better year of revenue for you once you better understand that. And yeah, just how to better utilize the pricing software that's available to you. I personally use Price Labs, but since updating my pricing strategy, I've noticed an increase in bookings quite quickly. And to give you some hard number examples, so last November, my average daily rate was, and I just implemented this pricing strategy not long ago at all. So I think this November is a very good example of how quickly just utilizing what I learned in this module with my pricing strategy has helped me so much. So last November, my average daily rate was $233.60. So $233.60 was my ADR. But this year, my average daily rate in November was $299.83. So that is a 28% increase. And I don't know about you guys, but I will take that increase any day, all day, every day. And I only expect this to get better and better now that I have implemented this and I can hop back in the module, review, refine, and keep tweaking this to be better and better. So yeah, it's been great. And what I also love about this program is that the people in there are actually action takers. They are not buying it and sitting on it. There is a Facebook community that's quite active, and you're alongside other people that are actually doing deals and building their business together with you. And I think that surrounding yourself with like-minded people who have similar aspirations as you is huge to helping you reach success. And Shaun is super active in the community as well. I mean, he's always around to answer any of your questions. He does multiple live calls. Oh, and that's the other thing. They don't just, you don't just buy there's a lot of bonuses. You get way more than what is advertised at purchase. You don't just buy and then you have a module and a Facebook group. You have a really active coach that's available to you every day. And he's also constantly adding more tools to help you succeed. He's building his own tools. He's bringing in more tools. He's going to find experts to come in and get on lives to teach you how to, be an expert in this industry. So you're not just getting what you purchase at the time of buying into the course. There are so many bonuses that are being added, every week and every month, which just makes this all the more valuable. So anyway, I hope to see you guys in there someday. Yeah. And if anyone's interested, before Airbnb, I was working as a project manager for an investment group. It was a great job. It was really a great job, but real estate is my passion and it's what I see as my road to freedom. So I jumped in full time last January and never looked back. Yeah, and in the next 12 months, I plan to focus on growing my short-term rental portfolio and my mid-term rental portfolio. So if you guys join, please reach out to me. I love connecting with people and I don't know, just helping each other out in any way we can, learning together and building our success. So thank you so much. I hope this was helpful and I'll see you guys later. Bye.